Welcome, welcome! It's Mud Dog with the TexasSpaceNavy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And I wanted to talk about some of the issues with the 3.17.5 patch and why they don't matter. So, I, up until the filming of this video, have had some horrible experience with the 3.17.5 patch. I've had 30 Ks after no more than 7 minutes in the verse. Every single time, without a doubt. Dropped out. Luckily, this gameplay footage you see here, I was able to make it an hour before I actually left on my own accord rather than a 30K knocking me out. So it seems like they've gotten some of the server stability issues taken care of. But is that because of the Daymar rally going on today? Which, by the way, if you want to watch that, you can tune in on Twitch. Or is that because of the Siege of Orson, they wanted to get things more, I guess, stabilized? I don't know. It could be both. Or it could be neither. Maybe they just had to have some time to stabilize on their own. I can just tell you that I've had some major issues with 3.17.5 up until this morning. Let me know in the comments down below if you too have been experiencing those connection issues. So, some other issues I have seen. I was able to call up a ship and wasn't able to take off. It was like I was glued to the floor of the hangar. So I had to go back and put my ship back into storage and then pull it back out, and then I was able to fly away the next time. It was a little strange. I've seen the bug before, but just, you know, something that annoyed me. I went for a supply run to Port Olisar in this video and came back to Orson with a ship full of inventory. And when I got back and moved the inventory to Orson, not all of the inventory made the trip. I lost helmets. I lost some med kits or medical devices, med pins. I even lost some ammo and some other armor pieces. So, not sure what's going on there. I will obviously go back and check the previous ship. Maybe there was some sort of issue where it didn't transfer, though it said the ship was completely empty when I left it. Something, you know, to keep in mind that for some reason some of your goods may not move over on the ship with you. What else? I did encounter an issue on a previous login that I tried to land at Port Olisar, and they gave me permission, and I went to land, and when I landed, I immediately got opened up on by the turrets and said that I was parking violation, and got a crime stat, one crime stat. I blew up and ended up in jail. Very frustrating. I landed in the right spot. Even on this particular trip in this gameplay video here, I made it to Port Olisar and tried to call for a landing, and they would not give me a landing pad number. Just nothing. Nothing would show up. So I ended up going underneath one of the pads and, you know, exiting my ship and then walking or floating to the airlock and getting all the stuff that I needed inside and storing my ship, or recalling my ship actually. I had to claim an insurance claim on it. I guess I could have probably been fine just leaving it where it's at and going back to it, but it's just some little things like that that are, you know, kind of going to drive a lot of people crazy on this patch. And I know a lot of you are kind of used to some of it. I'm used to it, but it's still annoying. It's annoying as hell. So why does it not matter? And this is going to be the big one that may even piss people off even more. It doesn't matter because 3.18's on the horizon. They're not going to fix this stuff in 3.17.5 because they've fixed it, or some of it, in 3.18. They don't want to fix anything in 3.17.5 because when they get to server meshing and all that, they're going to have other problems that they're going to have to fix. So in essence, they may have to fix the same problem 3 or 4 or 5 times. And they're just trying to cut back on how many times they have to actually fix the issue. And I understand that. I get that. I mean, for time versus money, that's completely understandable. Not everybody else understands that, but I think, you know, if I get the video out here and some other people get videos out like this that talk about it a little bit, then everybody would probably understand that a little bit more. I mean, they're already working on, you know, what's in the future. They're not going to kind of backtrack over some of the issues that they've already fixed or that they know are broken but aren't a priority compared to the persistent entity streaming or, you know, server meshing in its infancy. Or maybe they know that server meshing will break something, and so they have no desire to fix it before they get server meshing online. So there is that possibility as well. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. So I am very grateful that I was able to get an hour's worth of gameplay in and gameplay footage. I'm not gonna make you guys sit here and watch through that hour right now. It's mostly flying and buying inventory for tonight's Siege of Orson event with the Texas Space Navy. If you guys are interested in joining the Texas Space Navy, you can do that through our Guilded or our Discord and through the website on the Robert Space Industries org page. All that information is in the description of the video, so definitely check it out. Also, be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button, as it really helps me out as well. But yes, we will be doing a Siege of Orson event at 8 o'clock Central tonight. The whole, anybody that's available anyways, is going to meet up at Orson at the tower where the mission begins at 8 o'clock, and we will go from there. I will split up into most likely into 2 or 3 different squads and tackle the Siege of Orson event together. It's a lot of fun, especially playing with others. As you can see in some of my videos with some of the other games, I haven't had a chance to play with a lot of other people here lately, and to me that's mostly the fun of playing games, is playing with other people, playing alongside them and not necessarily competing against them. I'd rather have fun, you know, being a team than just trying to compete against everybody. You know, my heyday of competitiveness is largely behind me when it comes to sporting events and stuff. I would like to think, you know, I'm older, wiser, etc. My reflexes aren't as good as they once were when I was younger. So, you know, I've come to the realism of that. So I have a little more realistic expectations and outlook. I'd rather enjoy the game with people than without. You make the most memories when you're playing with people, in my opinion. So I definitely want to do that. And I want to possibly set up a second channel to do that with other games with some of you guys. So let me know in the comments if that's something you are interested in, playing or watching that second channel with some other games. So guys, what do you think of this 3.17.5 patch? Can you wait till 3.18? I really hope 3.18 comes sooner rather than later. I'm going to definitely look forward to testing out the patch a little more with Siege of Orson tonight, with a lot of people really pushing the server. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let me know what you think of the current patch, what you're hoping for 3.18. Do you hope they're going to have some of these bugs fixed? Or are you expecting them to have worse bugs? Is it going to be another 3.9 patch? Let me know in the comments down below. With that said, I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.